Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa! What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard! Max, we have to find that spot now!
Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh god, Max, look. She's still there.
Oh, no. Chloe. How?
What the fuck?
So, who expected it was Mr. Jefferson? And be honest.
My first playthrough, I honestly did not. That is my... Like, honestly, that was... I was actually pretty impressed by it. It was a pretty, actually, damn good twist. As we stated multiple times in this game, there is actually a really, really subtle reference to the fact that he is the killer.
He gives it away in the first episode, if you...
He does,
yeah.
But that's if you don't know the context, which is honestly, I thought that was great. But
yeah, it was amazing, actually. Look at that Lumo Prime spotlight.
The last episode. So yeah, we are on the finale of this. Well, not the finale of this video. The videos.
Final episode.
The finale of this season.
Yeah, because
yeah,
they did.
Because season 2 was a thing.
Yes.
Apparently.
Well,
it's not a thing
before
yet.
the storm. Before the storm isn't going to be season 2. It's just going to be like a 3-chapter miniseries. It's like episode Michonne.
Yeah, exactly. But Don't Nod is actually working on season 2 of Life is Strange.
They are.
Along with the storm.
Before the storm.
Don't Nod is not working on Before the Storm.
Yeah, that's right.
That's completely different.
Don't Nod is working on season 2. A completely different development team is working on Before the Storm.
Actually, I think that kind of started as a fan-made project.
It was, if I'm correct. I think it was probably just started by like a bunch of teens who really liked the story to this game.
Of course,
and
teenagers.
Probably, you won't believe how many people game devs start off as teenagers.
Yeah,
that's true.
Hold on. Here, let me check.
The way I see it though, like when I first saw people playing this game, again, I did at the time of this release, I had no PlayStation 4, my computer was crap, and I couldn't run this. So when I first watched that, of course Jefferson surprised me. And of course, this part scared the crap out of me, just waking up in a chair like that.
Yeah, the dev team is Deck 9 Games, not Don't Nod.
Okay.
Yeah, for Before the Storm.
Is anybody
Yes.
out there?
Have they worked on anything else, actually?
Checking.
I would not touch that right away.
Shit. That's me. He took that shot.
Yes, but they only started making stuff in like so they made stuff for the PlayStation 2, but they were the people who did the Ratchet and Clank collection on PS3.
Oh.
Oh.
Kind of like
And they did
the Sly HD collection, which was not cropped well.
You'll pay for this,
And they
Jeff.
also
1 and
made
2
Sly 4.
were done very well. Yeah, 1 and 2 were done very well.
Sly 3 not so much.
But 3 had no love to it. Ratchet also they did Ratchet Deadlocked on PS3 as well.
Ooh, look at that photo.
So this
Oh,
is where
okay.
we
They weren't
focus.
always known as Deck 9 games. They were known as Idle Minds before they became Deck 9.
Why is that photo black and white anyway?
Because he made it
The black and white
that.
camera.
That does not look like a black
it's a
and white
black and-
camera.
The slightly
Well,
unconscious
no. There are cameras literally just designed to take black and white pictures.
posing just
Oh, I didn't know that. I am no professional.
yeah, about life-
photographer.
look at that perfect.
Yeah, there are like straight up. They're just cameras designed to take a picture in black and white because there are actually a lot of pictures that look amazing. That actually look amazing in that look better in black and white than they do in color.
Wow, complete
Yeah.
change
Yeah.
in Jefferson's character.
Oh yeah, especially when you find out that he was the one who killed Rachel. But yeah, like I said about Before the Storm, it's going to be released across 3 chapters, unlike this game where it was 5 episodes.
Yeah,
I
basically.
knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie.
Okay, and at this point, you should probably put the pieces together that Mr. Jefferson
But I love
is messed up in the
the
head.
purity of your own image.
Oh, totally,
Rachel
completely fucked up.
was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel.
And Max is just the next victim.
Let me
Sadly
try this.
enough.
That's just really creepy.
Don't move.
Don't move. Immediately turns head.
Yeah,
Better. Thanks, Max.
If only Nathan could see this setup. If only I hadn't killed everybody.
But you can
yeah.
just
Nathan's dead too, by the way.
Yeah, Jefferson
expect
killed
a
him.
cohesive style or theme.
Yeah, yeah.
For shadows.
They say this later in basically this part of,
This is a
of
weak family
episode
to
5,
find
but we might as well just tell you now because you've still got the question anyway.
Nice.
That was one of the things that I was confused about, but then I quickly realized, oh yeah, he killed Nathan.
You cut out.
Too bad you're
No, I didn't. That's to sum it up though, is that Mr. Jefferson was the killer of multiple people now. He's the reason why Rachel Amber is dead, and he dumped his body into a junk, and he very poorly buried her body in the junkyard.
Not private detecting with your little.
He really is messed up.
Oh, completely. Oh yeah, so Chloe. So yeah, by the way, Chloe's dead too. Yeah, so Chloe's dead, Rachel's dead.
That Nathan
But
killed
she had a
her.
troubled history like most
Yep.
Arcadia Bay
Pinning the
dropouts.
blame on Nathan.
Nobody will be surprised. Or
Yeah.
Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight. Max.
People will care when you die.
I wasn't
Then
lying
the police are
when I
gonna have
said
an
that.
investigation. Then they're gonna find me. I didn't think this through.
Okay.
No, he's actually thinking this pretty well through. Check out his hands.
A few more close.
Yeah, I see that.
Not only that, but his bunker is pretty well hidden from the elements.
Max,
Yeah, that too.
Like he's kind of thought this completely through.
Posed and framed.
Yeah, but
My
I mean,
Minus a few like nicks in the plan. This is actually pretty well thought out for a crazy guy.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it actually is.
That would be
Yeah, basically-
terrifying.
Now don't move.
Yeah, basically what he's been doing is he drugs up these women, and as he stated at the beginning of the game, he's where he
Do you?
oh well.
In fact,
Sorry, I'm just
never did hear
like
much in my class. If you
yeah,
you
he
might have seen all this.
he wanted to take he takes pictures of people at their weakest, at their most frightened state.
I've had my
AKA he fills up women with morphine. He fills up people, mostly women, with morphine and takes
No, all
intense
women.
pictures
he
of them.
He doesn't take pictures of men.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he takes pictures of women at their weakest state,
This
and
is
yeah, just
messed
takes
up.
these. Oh, completely.
Very.
Oh, she
very
destroyed
messed
it?
up. Oh, wait, no, actually, hang on a minute. Those aren't Polaroid pictures.
They're digital.
No, they're digital, but they're printed out like a Polaroid.
Well, then my theory that she can only down travel with Polaroid pictures because taking a picture with a Polaroid camera steals a soul or something is completely wrong.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Well, the concept of cameras is, I mean, that it doesn't have to be a Polaroid camera. It's just that it just so happens that she used a Polaroid camera the whole time.
That
Yeah.
might be it.
That picture
No, I'm
isn't
not
going
going
to
through that
help.
again.
And
I mean, I might
can't
actually go through
all
that again.
I won't. Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos.
Good, now I can use the photos.
Good.
But
Now
first,
I can
let's talk
use
to
it.
Victoria.
Whoa.
Or,
I'm
or
definitely
look,
more
look
awake
at
in
that
this
photo.
I could try this one. Okay. I broke those files when
I mean,
taped the trial.
Gazan, you did say that you didn't think that Victoria
Jefferson
could
kidnaps
not
Victoria
believe your
too?
warning if you warned her.
This is so
She
bad.
can't.
She
not
had the
believe your
ability
warning.
to. Yeah. For me though, since I was kind to her, she believed my warning.
Can you hear me?
Yes, so was I.
Oh God. Where are we?
I mean,
What's
ignorance is
happening?
bliss, but
You've been
we're
drugged
we're
like
gonna
Kate.
mess up time just to get out of here. So is any of this really
Do
gonna
you
matter
remember
anyway?
how you got here?
I mean, it's all in the moment.
No.
I mean, would you really want to go time traveling, knowing that Victoria is just kind of bound and drugged?
Jefferson for help and he
I
was
mean,
back
there's
in
nothing you can really do about it.
That's the last thing I remember.
Well, yeah. I mean, you could not warn her, and she won't get captured.
Help me,
I mean,
Max,
right now.
please. I'm sorry for everything.
Well, and it's just called comforting at this point.
Mark Jefferson kidnapped us.
He's
using
using Nathan.
as
Well,
well.
used because Nathan's
Jefferson
dead.
is very dangerous.
Yeah.
We have to get out of here before he comes back. Max, I just can't believe this is real.
You're only
I
18.
don't
Shut up.
want to die like this.
Every teen in a horror
Wait.
movie that dies is 18, or younger, maybe.
No, mostly 18.
Just hold on, Victoria.
Nobody's gonna die yet.
Nobody is gonna die anymore. Max,
Yeah, because I kind of just watched my friend die.
I thought you said Nathan was dangerous, but it was actually Mark.
Yeah, so
Mr.
this
Jefferson?
timeline is
I
already
was
messed up.
wrong. I should have known that Nathan couldn't do all this on his own. Do what?
I mean, it
What's
was
going
kind
to
of a
happen
hint
to
with
us?
the
Oh,
photo,
please get us
with
out
the
of here.
photography tools in the dark
I'm not
room.
going to let that
Maybe
asshole
it's
get
the
away
person who
with this.
used the photo who is
I need you to
very
be strong.
keen on using photos a
I
lot.
can't do this alone.
Yeah.
Clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything. I'm not strong, Max. Look at me. Look what I did to Kate Marsh. Now she's in the hospital, and I'm
Victoria,
here.
quit blaming yourself. That's gonna make the death worse.
Yeah.
Now hold
We're
still.
both here. Okay? I just can't believe this is happening. That Jefferson would do this to me.
I mean, are
us.
her legs
Victoria.
bound too?
We will find a
Yeah.
way to escape.
Yeah.
I mean,
I promise.
if you
He
think,
bounds all their things.
I
Yeah,
All his victims, though, I think.
yeah, but if you think about it, though,
This
maybe
might
she could
work.
like move her waist
Please work.
around and then like kind of get up, maybe.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like
she
how
wouldn't have been
she's able to use not only Polaroid, but also these kind of photos as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but it killed my theory that was in episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, you never know.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection.
Shut up, Mark.
You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here. Replaced by
Well, obviously.
fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Yeah, sure, I
Mr.
guess.
Jefferson,
Maybe.
why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to
Yeah,
white
now we're
to
hearing
gray.
from Jefferson himself his motivation as to
Most
why he does
models are
this.
cynical.
Yep.
They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura, and those lucky few become my models, my subjects.
Yes.
Where's the wall I can
This is
bash
the
his
path.
face into? What the
This
flip?
is your last session.
Way
Oh,
over
contrary,
there.
Max.
But too
I'm
bad
so
you're stuck
sorry.
there.
Nobody knows what's happening.
Ah, darn it.
Yeah, you're implying that Max is strong enough to fight against this guy.
To tear duct tape
And don't get me started
with
on
her
your late
bare
grind.
hands.
No, I'm thinking about literally jumping into the game and actually doing that to him.
Don't. That's worse than messing with time.
You
Good
killed
point.
Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense,
Shoot,
but that's what happens
shoot.
when you play with guns.
That doesn't matter in the court of law.
No, it doesn't.
It's better when they don't know.
She had a weapon. She could have used it. He has a weapon. He used it for self-defense. I mean, I'm not defending him, but
And she
it's a clear and cut case.
failed to break her. She's stronger than ever.
To the court,
And she'll
anyway. But,
outlive
I mean,
Yeah.
if they saw things that he did here, he might be innocent for
Oh.
killing Chloe, but everybody else.
Oh,
Nope.
definitely. Yeah, he would
Oh,
not be
Not
innocent.
get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you are.
And then it would be really awkward when the cops then eventually investigate this place, leave their fingerprints on everything, and then people say that it's the police investigators that did this.
Going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan.
Yeah, at this point I was feeling like, nah, Nathan isn't really the
Like with an
main
image.
way this happened.
Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access
shut up,
to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom equipment?
Stop.
How
Oh,
else
wow.
could I get all
This
these
monologue
new
is getting
drugs for my
boring.
subjects?
Rachel Ann
Yeah.
was your victim. Not
mean-
your
Yeah, but this
subject.
is the big final plot dump for this story because we're kind of figuring out what just happened
Nathan thought
or
I'd be
what's
an
been
honest
going
guy.
on.
Like what
Instead,
happened recently, and
the
now
dumbass
this is
gave
what
her an
happened a while ago.
overdose.
What's been happening behind the scenes.
Why, Rachel?
Yeah, what's
I don't
been
have time to
happening
tell you everything.
started a while ago.
But she
And here's exactly how it
Special.
happened. It all started on
Chameleon
Shadow
soul.
Moses.
many visual
No, we're not bringing Metal Gear into this.
had a real connection.
No, not yet.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me.
No, she
Oh!
wasn't. She was not in love with you. She was in love with
At our
Frank.
sessions. Nothing.
She was in love with a lot of people, to be fair. Or at least according to a lot of people, she was in love with insert name here.
Rachel is dead,
Frank.
but no tears.
But
Los
definitely
Angeles
not
would
Mark
have killed her
Jefferson, I
anyway,
don't
so-
think.
Frank, Chloe, yeah.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good
I mean, we'll
because
probably
you
find out more about
stopped
that
your friend from
with
beating
Before the
Nathan.
Storm, which
I
I think at
cared
the time
more
of this
about
recording has
Nathan
already
than
come out. Yeah,
No,
it's already come out at the time of
you
this,
didn't.
or at the point this
It's
is going
just
to be
too
uploaded,
bad
not at
that
the time
he
of
fell in
recording.
lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried.
And
After what
here
he did
you
to
see
Rachel, I
that
knew I
Nathan
couldn't
is dead.
keep him as a protege for much longer.
Yep. He's been dead for a little bit.
I'll never find
He's
his
been
body.
dead since the
He
Vortex Club
finally
party.
did it now, Max.
Oh,
I can't
wow.
compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me.
Ooh,
You're gonna die, motherfucker.
Max being a bit edgy.
Oh,
And Rachel
yeah.
and everybody else.
Being a
Yeah.
bit edgy.
I love your spirit.
Yeah, totally. Be tough while you're bound to a chair.
Choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard.
I like to take
I have to make
pictures,
sure
not podcasts.
There's nothing left behind.
By the way, I
If
like
only-
that suggestion where your friend was a pod in a cast.
Now, let's see how these shots
Yeah.
go.
If only he
I can see why
actually
your
said
instant camera
that.
is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Of course, he's doing the villain trope of playing relaxing music while super fucked up things are happening in the background.
Those photos in
Yep.
my diary. This could
And
be
now to
all-
rewind, be kind, rewind. Get this right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, let's
I
see
have
how
all
this
those
shit's
photos in my diary.
Okay.
I can see
This
why
could
your
be a way
instinct
out.
Oh, I
is
messed
so
that up.
appealing.
Okay, let's go back. Ow, my head.
Wait! Please,
Okay, just one
Mr.
thing.
Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over
Just let
these
me look at my
pictures,
diary.
especially while they're fresh in my mind.
Please, I need
think our
to make sure that nobody else is gonna
It was
read
a
it.
career high for me.
I don't want anybody else to know that I had a damn case.
My diary.
You
Woohoo!
still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read
Okay,
it.
good. Nobody's gonna read
Thanks
my
for
diary.
reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so
Oh, that shot's
much
from episode
better.
1.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm doing for a while. I'm gonna mess with time.
Oh my gosh. Music.
It's so cringy.
Well, no, it's not cringy. It's kind of, it's like, that's a trope. That
There we go,
villains
we
like
got rid of
to
it.
do.
As soon as focus on the photo.
Still hear it, kind of.
Yeah,
The
but
powers of dynamic audio.
it's more faint now.
Mm-hmm.
There we no. Come on, focus on the photo. There we go.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of sad mothers and children.
And my eyes. It burns.
I could frame
It
any of you in a
burns.
dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A
Uh-oh.
word for a wonderful photographic
And
Back where we started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
So yeah, we're back at the beginning of the first episode.
And I still hate that
The
that
point
word.
remains
So
that the portraiture
selfie
has always
expression.
been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process.
And here I was thinking, should I say that or should I say something else and mess with time even more?
I mean, you could do whatever you want.
Eventually,
Yeah, but it's your playthrough.
I
I'm not
decided,
into
nah.
capturing your interest. That's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the Daguerrean process.
The Daguerrean process,
Blah,
blah
blah,
blah blah.
They're all looking at you like, what the heck is
Let's,
wrong with her?
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on now, huh?
Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you
finish reading the assigned chapters, which Max has clearly done.
And
And
guys,
there's the
don't
bell.
forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
the winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
art world.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
I mean, I think that half the reason they did this is so that they
Don't
could
hide.
save on
I'm still
budget.
waiting for your entry too. And yes,
Because they just had to reuse
Max, I see you
animations.
pretending not to see me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room. Did you know someday?
Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space? No. Did I
hope
care?
I still love
No.
photography when this is done. This diary
Diary
really
saved your
saved
life,
my
yeah.
life.
Yeah, it sure did. Okay, here I'm going through the pages again. Dead whales.
Peekaboo! I see you!
Yay! Arcadia Bay made of wood.
Eesh.
What is the drawing on that whale?
I don't know.
October 11th, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, those are good drawings in the diary, though.
Yeah, pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point in the recording, I've actually taken multiple optional, like all the optional photos on the other chapters. Why? Oh yeah, because it's early in the game.
Mm-hmm.
All I need is David's number,
David's
and
number and
Jefferson is one
Jefferson.
text closer to life without parole.
Oh, so okay. So just need David
I
Madsen's
should be able to track
phone
down
number.
David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
David Madsen.
I'm glad I don't have to type in the number myself.
Yeah, no
For
kidding.
once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else.
Yeah, David does
And
overreact
take
to a lot
Jefferson
of
down
things,
fast.
doesn't he? Sent
Oh,
message
she
and then
deletes it
deleted
for her.
Asshole.
and then deleted it from her phone.
So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Or he'll get touched by Bubba.
Past
Oh
within
no,
the past.
nosebleed.
Am I pushing myself
Oh
too
yeah,
hard?
she did get here by going back in time through a photo,
It doesn't
while
Yeah.
also
worry.
being back in time in a photo.
It's nice to know how you really feel.
Yeah,
I'm
Victoria's
happy to
definitely
fix it,
insecure.
So you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
And oh, look at
Rachel.
that! Oh, so sad.
I'm sorry.
Love Rachel.
Yeah, that is a hard thing to do now. Let's talk to Victoria.
Mr. Jefferson? We
No,
need to
not
talk.
Victoria,
Can you
Mr.
see I'm
Jefferson.
talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And
He's
why not?
really
Hold on,
interested.
Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is
What
incredibly
happened to the
cruel and
leftover
unfair.
nosebleed?
You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just
Yeah, her
want
nose
you
had
think
to
about
smell
how
thick
much
with
it would
copper.
hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen.
Her neck bends in
I-
weird directions.
I didn't.
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift
I
people
mean, I could
up than
probably
to
make
bring
my
them down?
neck bend in some of those directions.
You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
You smart staying out of it.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
Now Victoria probably
That
hates
was
Max even
kind of
more.
random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes
Oh,
contest.
submitting a photo this time, huh?
Oh,
I'm sure this isn't gonna mess
that was easy.
anything up in any way.
That was
Wasn't
easy.
easy at all.
Like those Staples
Well,
ads.
I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell, the first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear.
Yeah, this is really most of what episode 5 contains. Going back in time and changing things for
Well.
better or worse.
Thanks for the
And
Yep.
hopefully for better.
Maybe
That's-
both
that's
of us
what
will
we
want
be
in the
jet
end.
setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max.
Jefferson took
Anything
it the
can
wrong
happen
way.
in a week.
As you're going to
Yeah,
find out,
'cause-
Mr. Jefferson.
He doesn't know that that time travel paradox thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, no one knows our time travel powers except for Chloe.
Well, that still happened.
Yeah.
It still happened, but because she was able to warn David ahead of time,
Some things later on changed.
yeah. So Mr. Jefferson ended up getting arrested because they found the dark room, the pictures, eventually the body of Rachel Amber. Kate never attempted to commit suicide.
Yeah.
Because Jefferson
Thankfully,
didn't do anything.
even Nathan Prescott was. arrested.
What,
She
Lincoln?
never jumped. Wow. Okay, go ahead, Megan, sorry.
No, I mean, it was just like Jefferson didn't really give Kate any reason to commit suicide. Because he was bullying her like, you were the one person I thought I could go to besides Max, but I don't want to talk to her because that I need to give her a reason for this suicide scene here.
Yeah.
I just noticed in the background of these, all those things in the background are Polaroid photos. I thought they were like little pieces of dust or something.
Whoa.
Surprisingly enough, no.
Yeah.
And she's now on a plane. She's now on a plane to San Francisco.
You're okay, Max. You're safe.
Hey, look, Hot Dog Man.
Yeah, Hot Dog Man's back.
Yep.
He's sleeping with his eyes open.
I mean, people can do that.
I can't. Local teacher
You're not everyone.
arrested. Yay.
Yeah.
I did that right, I think.
Well, you're not sure if you really made the right decision or not.
Chloe.
Oh, Chloe's alive this time, yay.
Oh, you're alive. I did it.
I did
fixed
it.
everything.
I think.
Wowzer.
Wowzer.
But I don't know.
Please stop saying that.
It's so weird to be in between
I
realities.
guess it would be weird to have everything
Everything's
out
focus
in the distance look reddish, orange, yellow, and white and stuff.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist. We're almost in San Francisco.
137
I'm so
miles to San
stressed,
Francisco.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
The screens do not work like actual screens on
Beginning of the end for
airplanes do
Jefferson
not work
and
like that, by the way.
What do you mean?
I mean, they aren't touchscreen.
Yeah, they are. There are some planes that do that.
Well, not all of them. And the power button would not be just touching the screen.
Totally play the video game and watch him all
That's for sure.
when we were innocent.
Yeah. Hot Dog Man.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground.
I think this at this point it's just like wait until like this announcement is like, hey, we're gonna land soon, so buckle in, and then hear this little bit of dialogue, and then see you next episode because I cut right before transitions again.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have
But
to
first,
fly
let's
at all
talk to the principal.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Oh no, you weren't. I don't think. I
Just
can't
a
hear
bit.
anything because that makes editing so much easier for me.
It's been a tough week.
Yeah.
So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and
I
Prescott,
really need to get a pop filter.
things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop one.
I actually do
proud
kind of like
you
the
for
principal.
representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we
How
all
can
want you to have a great
someone's eye
experience.
stand to
I
be in
already
the sun
am,
like
and
that?
We're not even there.
I don't know.
Like in direct sunlight, I just.
Christ.
Ugh.
Another nosebleed? Max,
Yep.
you're not just screwing around
No,
with
you are
time.
not. You're messing around with a lot more than just time, and you're messing around with time and space, and alternate realities. Taxi.
Yeah, she's just messing with the flow of time.
Taxi, take us to
Yeah.
episode 2 or part 2.